Hello lovely, so I'm back here with our A to Z of doTERRA essential oils, and today we have N is for Neroli, and it comes in this rollable bottle because it's already diluted, ready to use. And so these beautiful flower oils have so many uses, and by having them already diluted, ready to use, it means that they're affordable for us and we can just get on with using them straight away without having to do anything. The other thing is that most of the flower oils are pretty potent smelling because they come from the flowers, and neroli indeed is steam distilled from the flowers. And so a little goes a long way. If you think about rose oil, that was one of the first ones that, I was more challenged at using until I discovered doTERRA's rose oil, because it's a very strong smelling flower. And I love the smell of the flower itself, but sometimes when it's in this concentrated format, it can be a lot. So this is known as a rejuvenating and tranquilizing essential oil. And it is one that really works with our nervous system. So I'm going to give you some of the top priorities here. It's an antidepressant, anti-inflammatory, Aphrodisiac, Cytophylactic, Neurotonic, Regenerative, Sedative, and warming. So it can definitely help on the sexy side of things. I'll let you read more into that. It's really good working with any kind of stress-related stuff. Again, it's here ready to use, so you can put it on your pulse points for that. It is good for skin stuff. So I'm talking dry skin, damaged skin, wrinkled skin. You can just put it on the areas of concern, even on scars. It can be helpful in childbirth and pregnancy. It can also help with PMS stuff, menopause stuff. So breathing it in through the hands or putting it directly on the abdominal area. Panic, grief, shock, irritation, anger, hysteria. Again, I mentioned this one works very well with the nervous system. So any of those kind of like nervous feelings that we might be getting, inhaling again from cupped hands or applying to the bottom of the feet. Can also help with things like overthinking, overwhelm, confusion, distressed thinking. Then we're back to the lady time. So menstrual muscle cramps, massaging it onto the abdominal area, or even if you've got like one of those niggly coughs that just you start coughing and you can't stop coughing, you can work with that to just help relax and release, because it can help with cramping. This also works with if you have cramping from indigestion, or you're dealing with any other kind of uncomfortable feelings in our digestive system. You can apply that there. Also acne, eczema, rashes, dark spots. So putting it directly on those areas. It can also be a perfume, a room freshener, or a deodorant. So if you've got deodorant, you can put it straight on. And the emotional side of things, well, this oil is known as the oil of shared purpose and partnership. So it's an oil that is very unifying and stabilizing, hence working with those emotions that we talked about earlier. It's particularly helpful for calming troubled hearts in relationship conflict. It promotes harmony in changing dynamics of long-term relationships. It also promotes acceptance and growth in ongoing partnerships, and over time, bringing perceived weaknesses in others to come to full view, so that we can move past that, so we're not feeling bitter, frustrated, unsympathetic. It assists with a positive evolution of intimacy between individuals who've been together a long time. It also teaches us that unity blossoms from cooperation, adaptation, tolerance, perseverance, and my favorite, kindness. So just actively accepting and supporting a space for the person that you've chosen to live your life with. Let them be them and you be you, but most importantly, communicate.